You're listening to the Morning Bull with Bonley Johnson, Bonzobitburg, and Little T right here on WBAM Radio. Rock on.
Yeah, rock on and stuff and do things. Good morning, WBAM. Morning, Puddin'.
Good morning.
Jeff, we're going to add you to main chat.
Yeah, I'm
So
getting
Tish is going to send you an invite. I'm assuming you're listening since you were in the welcome room. That chat link we have on our website takes you to a special room. So ill-intended people can't just sneak into our chat room. It's an invite only, even though it's an open invitation. If you're not one of them people that comes in and fucks with stuff, we'll set you up, make sure you know what's going on, then we'll just add you to the chat room. Since we already know who Jeff is, we just add him to the chat room.
Yep.
If you're listening, Bonzo, where the hell are you? What are you going to do?
Maybe you guys' days mixed up like I did.
It does not feel like a Friday, right?
No, I told Minnie K yesterday that I'll see her on Friday, and she was like, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Don't you go back to your dad?" She goes, "Mom, it's Thursday." I'm like, "Shit."
Well, that's
All
what I
right.
mean. Everything feels off this week, day-wise.
Yes.
Maybe those drones that are flying over are putting down some kind of weird signals.
I don't know, but there's sightings
They
very
just
close
they
to
just
us.
released a thing today that said they can't detect the frequency they're operating on.
But they can detect anything else.
Yeah.
I don't
bullshit
understand
on the whole
this.
thing. I'm calling bullshit
Me
on the whole
too.
thing.
Me too.
I have two theories.
Okay, they're probably one of them or two of them is probably the same as mine. Go ahead.
It's either China and they're messing with us, or it's our own stuff and we're testing it out on the coast.
I think we're
defense
testing it out on the coast because isn't Ukraine having like drone warfare over there already?
Oh yeah, everyone is.
Okay, so
Israel,
do you think maybe
that's
our military might be
They better.
involved with it, that they're actually
They better
they're testing these
get
out
on top
over
of
here?
this drone stuff, because that's where warfare is headed these days.
Yeah. That's just my theory.
Hey, where's the chat?
He's in it.
Deborah. Welcome, Jeff.
But that's just my theory.
What was yours again? Because I was busy reading.
I said they're testing these drones to go over. Yeah. Yep.
Well,
That's what I'm thinking.
Why is there? You have to forgive my ignorance. Is there a company over there that builds this kind of stuff? Like in Florida has Lockheed Martin, and where's Boeing at? Aren't they out west?
But no, there's sightings in California now.
Yeah.
It's all over now. But
I think the video I saw last night was fake of one shooting.
Yeah.
I saw tracers coming out of it and stuff. I think it was fake. Good morning, Layla.
But most of the videos that are coming out, I think some of them are Photoshopped, but there is a good friend of mine that lives out. I want to say
I know the drones are real. I have trusted sources that it's real. I just don't know if they're shooting ones.
Right. But she lives about 30 miles from me, and she, like, her backyard, like, you can see, like, it's more like all opened. So she said there was like 15 to 20 of them flying around, and she actually took video of it. And I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, they say that some of them are the size of a minibus.
Yeah, or a compact car. Yes.
Yeah, even bigger. Like 2 compact cars put together would be a minibus. So that's because you're right. I was making a joke in one of our group chats, our private chats, about being the redneck that would shoot them down. But a 12 gauge ain't taking something that big down. Not without an extremely lucky shot.
No, because some people who don't, I mean, they're listening to the news, but they're not really paying attention. They think these are like hobby drones, and they're not.
People that just glance over it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're using those hobby drones too in the warfare. They're having them like with grenades on them, and they're just running around blowing people up. And they have little cameras on them so they get to film it and enjoy it afterwards. Like
Right.
in the Ukraine thing that you were talking
Right.
about. There's videos out there of them like pinning down Russian soldiers and then flying that grenade thing in there and blowing them up. It's fucking ridiculous, man. The war is changing quick. I hope our inept government is on top of this shit, but I fear that it is not.
Well, at least they can give like they got to give us some kind of answer. How can they say it's not
Well, here's what I don't
a
get.
threat if they don't even know
Exactly
where it's coming from?
Here's my point. They're like, there was a congressman from New Jersey who said,
I know who he is.
Yeah, the guy that said it was from Iran. And the government comes on an hour before he did and it's like, we don't know anything about these drones. We don't know where they're from, what they're doing. Then he comes on and says that they're from Iran. And then they come back on and like, well, no, they're not from Iran. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And they're like, you just an hour ago said that you have no idea where they're from. How do you know he's wrong? So somebody's lying. Somebody's lying.
It's just scary, especially now that they're
Good morning,
in,
Shutterbucks.
Like my area now, it's like ocean. Now I didn't go out and look because this thread that we have on.
Well, you end up with a stiff neck too. You end up with a
with
stiff neck gawking at the sky for hours.
Yeah, with this Facebook, it tells you about what's going on, like police activity and all that stuff.
Yeah, like a scanner thing.
Yeah, well, they had a big thread about this and like anybody witnessed this and stuff like that. And we have like over 2,000 posts on this. So like, this is bullshit. And then my friend, she's like, no, Tish, this is real.
Yeah.
She said, I'm out on my porch all night, every night looking at the sky. She goes, this is the real deal.
It's real.
Like,
there's no doubt that it's real. What it is, I don't know. I have just a couple of guesses. And the only reason that I think it might be China is because they did that thing with the balloons already, and nobody did anything about it. Nobody did. They let them get away with it. I don't get it.
I don't get it neither.
So
it's just strange.
Everything's strange right now.
Reminds me of like Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that story hasn't broke yet. They're like, oh, it's alien technology, blah, 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 from an outer space. I'm surprised. Especially after all the, what was that? What are those breath mints called? The Tic Tac video. They're chasing that UFO, quote unquote. After all that, the last couple of years breaking, and the government's like, oh, yeah, it's definitely alien technology. Like they would never admit that before. Then all of a sudden they are admitting it. I'm like, now before I was skeptical they didn't exist. Now I'm skeptical they do. Because if the government comes out in favor of something, I'm just like, okay. Makes me wonder a little bit. You had something for me today, and I can't remember what you said it was.
I did?
Yeah, it was either a story or something.
Okay.
We talked about it, and then I forgot.
We were talking about it in chat last night. Yeah, during your show for a bonfire.
My brain is just mush right now.
Mine is too. So, something you said, and I said something you said about my mom that you would.
Oh, yeah.
What you said. And I said, well, my mom is a big flirt.
You said your mom brought you cookies. I said she brought me more than cookies.
Yeah. So, we're at my daughter's band concert, and I shouldn't say band concert because it was chorus and orchestra too. And this is the first time I'm seeing Kira's principal, so I had no idea what he looked like. And so he's telling us like, welcome, blah, 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 blah. And he is dressed really nice. He has jeans on. He has this.
How old of a gentleman are we talking?
I want to say 40s.
Oh, so he's younger.
Maybe. I could be wrong. He might be in his 50s. I don't know.
Younger than us, definitely younger than your mom.
I'm not good with age. But yeah, so he had this jacket on, nice jacket. It had reindeers on it. It was like a light blue and had like these reindeers like white, and had a little bit of red. It was Christmas. And he was dressed really snazzy. So I didn't say anything. And while the concert is done, we're waiting on my daughter. She finally meets us, and we go, and the principal is, telling us to everybody have a good holiday. And there's my mom going right up to him. She goes, "Oh, you look really snazzy tonight." I'm like, "Oh God, Mom." I go, and Minnie K's standing right side. She
Has
goes,
she met him before?
"No."
Okay, then it's definitely flirty. Because it like if she's seen him before and he was running around in like coveralls or
Yeah.
something, and then he get all cleaned up.
Yeah. She goes, She goes, "My principal never dressed this way." She goes, I said, "Neither did mine." I said, "And this is the same school I went to." But yeah, so she said to him, and this is when I had to walk away. She goes, "I would date you." And I was like, "Oh my God, Mom." And my dad was right there. I was like, "Let's go." And Minnie K's face just got bright red. I think, oh my God. But the cool thing about this principal is every day they play songs throughout the day, like like a playlist. They'll play throughout the intercom and stuff like
Yeah.
that to get the kids
Okay.
motivated.
Back up. I got to rewind
Okay.
this. What do they do
He plays music through the intercom for the kids
during
to hear, and
class?
they dance it. Sometimes they dance through the hallways and stuff like that too.
Oh, is it between classes?
And between classes, but yeah, to get them pumped up in the morning, he plays like a couple of songs and does all this dance moves, and
Yeah,
he'll come into the classes and stuff.
we had in Caldwell grade school. Let's say I was like 6th grade. So we were the kings of the school at that point. It was 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Yeah, answer is we're on the air. What's up?
I thought we weren't doing the show anymore.
I didn't say that. I asked you your opinion on something.
Well, I'm going to not be there for a little bit, so
That's fine.
what you got to do? I'm in the attic.
All right.
Up in the apartment. I didn't think we were doing a show.
Oh, sorry.
So
that's fine. Take your time.
I'll try to be there a little bit.
All right.
All right, bye.
Later.
Who is that?
Coney.
What the hell's he doing?
He was working. He didn't think we were having the show today.
Oh, he doesn't pay attention in the chat.
No, he doesn't. It's hard to follow.
It is.
Oh yeah, we used to. We had the school buses were so scattered, and I used to spend like hours on the school bus. So what they would do is the school was open way early because some of the kids would get there 45 minutes or so before the other kids.
Right.
Before the walking kids and the driving kids. So they would just have an assembly before school every day. And we'd all sit in the cafeteria and wait till everybody got gathered. And we would do that too. We were allowed to bring records in, 45s and stuff. It was not and stuff, it was 45s. And they would just play them. And we all got to listen to the music. They'd play them over the cafeteria loudspeaker. So it was kind of the same thing. It was like a little morning gathering, kind of.
Right.
A couple of the teachers would chaperone. But yeah, it just took forever for everybody to gather. So that's how we did that. But no one ever played music. I bet they got way better sound systems now for the speakers.
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Did they not have music playing when you guys were there? When you were there hitting on the principal?
No. No, but it was weird because Minnie K usually has her concept up at the high school. This year, she actually had it in the junior high where she is because they redid the auditorium. The auditorium was never remodeled.
Yeah.
Since I was there. So they finally remodeled it and looks nice. But yeah.
So the tram, it's like a train tram? What do you call a tram?
Tram. Auditorium.
Auditorium. I can't hear.
Yeah.
I didn't put my ears in this morning.
The auditorium.
Oh, the auditorium.
Yeah.
So they fixed it up.
Finally, after how many years? Because
Yeah.
I'm out of there. Well, yeah, because I graduated in 92, so I'm out of there.
The grade
been a
school
long
that I
time.
went to in Caldwell was old. And they used it. They may still use it. I don't know. That building, it was connected to the high school. They had two grade schools. They had one that was first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then high school in the other building. And then they had another one that was just fourth and fifth for kids on the other side of town. It was weird. It was a smaller school set up on the hill. It was the one my brother almost burnt down by accident. Him and his girlfriend, when they were like 11 years old or something, broke in and tried to make pizzas. Left the oven on and almost burnt the whole building down. But yeah, it was weird. It was just a couple of grades in that one. It was odd. It was odd the way everything was set up. Like the first, second, third was in this one small building and on the bigger building. And then the fourth and fifth and sixth was in another part of the building. And then the high school was in another part of the building. It's kind of odd. And now it's all like, I think it's all in one building now. I don't know. They've built a new high school since then. And now they're building another new high school.
Oh, wow.
But that first one was like 40 years old when I was in it. So I don't know why. They must have money now. I don't know if the oil field boomed down there, because it is right dead center of the Marcellus Shale where they're drilling all that fracking gas. Yeah. So they may have money down there now. I don't know. They didn't when I was in school. When I was in school, our track uniforms, we had a black pair of shorts and a white, these were all silk too, by the way. And a white silk, probably not real silk, but it was a white silk tank top with the letter C on it. That was it. It was sewed on there. We didn't have no writing. None of that shit. It was just the letter white.
I don't know. Well, they want to put a new turf in at the football field.
Oh, you guys have money there. And the football has a good program.
We just redid it. Let me see.
They probably have separate booster money for that kind of stuff. Like the band boosters, the football boosters.
Money is going to that shit.
Is it? Yeah. You're getting ripped off then. We don't
need, and we need a pool. Because we have, there's kids that are swimming that have to go to a different school to swim. We need a pool.
So why don't they? Yeah. See, we use the YMCA. And that kid that got the medals at the Olympics, that's where he swam. That's where he went to Dover High School. Hunter Armstrong, whatever his name was. He, all the local schools use the YMCA pool.
Right.
None of us have a pool. But you're right. I mean, it's not fair. But in the same, I mean, what brings in the most revenue? Football, basketball, and baseball. They bring in the money.
Right.
So they should get the consideration first, I guess. But, when it gets to be to the point where there's enough to go around, maybe they should spare a little for the swimming pool or whatever. Like those big city schools that have the gym floor that opens up into the pool.
We have, there's a school around here that's like that too.
Yeah. I think that would be cool. Until, some kid's going to break in and drown, but.
Right.
We have people, at least probably every 5 years or so, somebody breaks into the mine that I work at and drowns. Goes out there and tries to fish. But they don't, these people are so dumb. Yes, there are giant fish in there. There are probably state record fish in there. However, you step off the bank into the water and it's up to an 80-foot drop. That's it. Right. You ain't getting out without help or a boat or a life jacket. You're done. And these people fuck around out there every year because they want to catch one of these giant fish, And I get it. It would be really, really cool to catch a giant fish,
right,
out of that pond. But I work there. I'm not allowed to fish there. I date the boss's daughter. The future boss is my daughter. And I'm still not allowed to fish in there. It's an active mine site. People just don't get it. There are a couple of sloped banks that haven't been eaten out yet, but for the most part, it's dangerous, man. And people they don't care.
Nope.
They had to finally start. They used to just run them off. They'd catch them in there. They'd just run them off. Try to, for their own good. They finally started prosecuting them, like going after them hardcore to get them for trespassing and mine, because it's a federal violation now. Because that's a federal mine site.
Mm-hmm.
The safe, MSHA runs the safety on that. But yeah. So does your mom embarrass you often like that, or is she
Not
a full-time
often,
flirt?
no. It's usually my father.
Oh yeah. Well, sounds
Yes.
like they're a good pair.
They are.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with that. Being a little playful, I guess. I don't know.
No, my dad's worse at it though than my mom. Because if we go to a restaurant, man, we can't order for like 45 minutes because my dad's shooting the shit with these women, these waitresses.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I said, can we just please order? Please. You don't need to know their life history.
Yeah, you do. He does. He's
Mm.
clearly one. I know the type. My first wife's dad was like that.
Well, if you ever come up here, you'll get to meet him.
He never met anybody he didn't know. Just the way it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And even the ones he didn't know, he knew. Oh yeah, you're so and so's cousin, blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah. He was just one of those people that just knew. He talked to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't know how your dad is, but he was one of those ones where you could hear him before you could see him. He was loud. He just talked loud.
Well, now that he has, I don't know. He wears hearing aids now, so if he doesn't have them in, I can tell. And I always tell him, "Where are your ears today? Where are your ears
It
today?"
makes you talk louder.
Yeah. Yeah, but Pat's the same way. Like I said, he'll talk to anybody, and it's like I don't know how you can do that. I can't just go up to somebody and just.
They are just. They're just
I'm
social
friendly,
people.
but I'm not that friendly.
They're just social people. Yeah, his name was Pat too, by the way.
Oh, well.
It wasn't his real name, but that's what he went by. His mother wanted to name him Patrick, and his dad didn't like that name, so they named him Michael. Then his mother just called him Patrick anyway. She's like, I don't care what you need to put it on paper anywhere you want. His name's Patrick. So they called him Pat. That was his name.
Yeah, because sometimes I have to, when he's talking, I said, do you know this person? Like, you act like you know this person, like, for years. He's like, no, I just met him. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, Georgia was talking about that, too. The last practice we had.
Oh, yeah?
Talk about you and Pat.
Uh-oh.
No, just that you guys were friendly and, like, started talking to her right away at the fish fry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was caught off guard because she didn't know you guys were coming. So she didn't recognize you right away. Yeah. Took her a minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it took her a minute.
Oh.
You know how that is. If you don't, if you're not expecting someone that you've only met once.
Yeah.
it's shocking.
Yeah. Probably try, like, you drove all the way here for a fish fry?
Yeah, it was a long way to drive for a fish fry, but that's good fish.
But you know what? The drive, like I said, the drive does not seem that long. It doesn't, it goes by quick.
Well, you guys are probably having fun in the car. And you had Minnie K last time.
Yeah.
Was she on her tablet the whole time, or did she?
She was on her phone listening to country music all the way through. Like on the way home, that's all we heard her singing.
That's what's cool
like,
now, isn't it? Country music is cool again. It goes through these spurts. It did it in the early 90s when rock and roll got a little wackadoodled. And now it's back again. But it's not that radio country that's cool. Everybody's listening to like the Red Clay Strays and Tyler Childers and all that kind of stuff.
That's
the
what
quote unquote outlaw country.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, internet. There's not many things that the internet brought along that are good because there's so many bad things. But that's one of the things they freed up people's musical choices because you don't have to listen to what the industry puts out now.
Right.
We could have spent the whole show on those drones. You know that, right?
We probably could.
We probably could.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to
But,
bum everybody out. That's why I changed the subject.
talking about nice people and stuff like that, which was it caught me off guard, caught Pat off guard too. Was so we were doing Christmas shopping last weekend, and I go to Five Below for stocking stuffers.
Five Below?
That's just what I do. Yeah. So this
Is it a clothing store? Or I've never been in it. I've seen
no,
it.
it's a little gadget. Kind of reminds you of Spencer's, but like more kid
Oh, yeah?
friendly. Let's put it that
Why
way.
didn't I ever go in there then? Because I thought it was like a Rue 21 kind of thing. I don't know why I thought that.
No. It kind of reminds you, like I said, like a Spencer's, but like toned down. Let's put it that way.
No
so
dildos
they have
and
just
stuff.
about no.
no glowing butt plugs or anything.
But anyways, I was about to open the door, and there was someone, I want to say kid, because maybe he's in his 20s, was in front of me, and he held the door for me, and I said, thank you very much. And Pat was behind me. He goes, "You're quite welcome, ma'am." I'm thinking, like a 20-year-old. I'm thinking, and then Pat goes, "That was very nice of him." I said, "I know you don't normally see that, but it was just like, I don't know. It just felt odd to me. I was like, first of all, don't call me ma'am. But I can't tell him that because he was nice to keep the door open for me. But
right.
I said, ma'am sounds too old.
I was in Walmart one day. I think I was working. Pretty sure I was working. So I was walking through the store going to the back. Because sometimes you would just call ahead and they would answer the phone. And sometimes they just wouldn't. They're like, "We can't get a manager." So you'd have to bump the dock, get out of your truck, walk around to the front of the store and go in and try and find people that way. This was one of those days, and I was walking through there, and there was these two kids. It was a boy and a girl. They were probably 13-ish, young teenagers, maybe. Yeah, they had to be. And the little boy was acting crazy. He was flying through the store, and they were brother and sister, clearly. And he almost hits this lady, and she's probably mid-60s, short, she looked like an old lady. And his sister grabs him by the arm. "Slow down, you almost ran that old lady over." And that lady fucking come unglued on that girl. "Don't you call me an old lady, you little bitch." And she's screaming at her. And I was like, no good deed. And I just kept on walking. She was trying to protect her, and then ended up getting her ass ripped because getting knocked down would be okay by some little shithead, but somebody calling you an old lady.
All right, but so far, I mean, Christmas shopping out there is crazy to begin with, and I don't like to do much of it, like to go out and venture out in it. I'd rather do all my stuff online.
Yeah, I do about 100%. Yeah.
But for the small stuff, we did that. I'm surprised how people are actually being nice and not like rude or anything. I was just shocked.
Yeah, especially over where you're at. The East Coasters are different.
What are you trying to say?
They're just ruder. When you go to Atlantic City versus Las Vegas.
Well, that's different. That's Jersey for you.
Yeah, but it's still East Coast. Those people over there are just rude. And they don't do it to be mean. It's just how they are. It's their affect. Completely different environment.
We'll see, because I have to go out this weekend and finish up my Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I'm getting lucky right now that I can do 100% online, but sooner or later I'm going to need stocking stuffers and all that stuff is going to start again when she gets a little bit older. So.
Well, like I said, the majority is online now. I ordered something for Minnie K last week. I just got informed it will not be coming due to the fact that it got damaged in the mail. So they sent me a refund, which was nice because I wasn't expecting it right away, but they sent me a refund. So now I got to go hunting for something else because I'm not going to order from that company again. So I'm making shit.
Yeah, I ripped myself off again. I'm actually going to return them. I bought two, what I thought were Ring cameras.
Wait, you're going to return something?
I know, But
Holy
the
shit.
good thing is I get to leave it in the box, and all we got to do is print out a label and tape it
There
on
you
top,
go.
and then
There
take
you
it to
go.
the store and drop it off. But they had these cameras on their Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. Not Black Friday, it was Cyber Monday. And they were called Blink cameras, but they used the same logo as Ring. It looks just like it. It's blue and
Right.
white and everything. And
Yep.
it fucking fooled me, man, because I don't look close enough. And I know they do that shit on purpose. But I bought 2 of these cameras for the new property, and then I'm like, well, I can't use those. They go with, they're for Alexa. They don't work on the regular internet. I'd have to get the reason I don't want them is I already pay for 3 Ring cams. So I can have unlimited number of Ring cams you pay up to 3, and then after that it's free. You know what I mean?
have a Ring
It's
cam.
$33, a year per cam, up to 3, and then after that it's
Here's my issue though. I haven't. It's not working. I tried. It needed an update. I tried to update it. I do
Really?
not get any sound. Yes. So I don't know what is wrong with it.
Mine just added last update added noise detection. It only had motion detection before. Now it has noise detection and motion detection.
I had that. I had the noise, but I can't figure it out once I update. Like prior to that, we had no sound. So I figured, all right. So then I asked for an update. I thought it was just an update. No, now I'm not getting anything. So I didn't even charge it or anything yet. So I was like, I was thinking about looking into what you just got, which
The
you're
Blink
explaining,
cams?
which is yes.
Mhm.
So
I like my Ring
I don't-
cams. I haven't had a problem with any of them ever. I use those floodlight
Problem
cams,
is-
and
we're on a very busy street due to the nursing home being.
yeah, that's a problem with those.
So the
Ding.
yes.
Ding,
So when
ding.
so when you can tell when
Ding,
the shift
fries are
change,
done.
right? So then, like I said, we get it, but it's like I don't know.
We had that
I'm
Christmas song we did with Deborah, Carol of the Bells.
yeah.
You were in on it. I saw your name in there. Have you
Yeah,
heard
I'm
the
in
Peter
there.
Griffin one?
Maybe.
Ding, fries are done. You had to
don't
have
know.
heard that. Let's see here. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Season 4, episode blah blah blah. It's 18 seconds long. Let's see. Send that to.
What?
Hold on. Let me see if I can start it over.
Fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flamboyant whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King
That's
making
enough.
flamboyant
That's the one we should have done with Deborah. That's the same song, right?
Yes.
The Carol of the Bells is the
Yes. Yeah.
It was so good. So I couldn't keep up. I just started doing the ding dong thing.
That's what I did. Because I knew, yeah, ding dong, ding dong. Yes, that's what I knew. Like the words are going too fast for me, and I'm thinking, first of all, I don't have that high enough voice.
Oh
I
yeah,
could do it low, but it wouldn't. No,
there are
So
some
I just
amazing
figured,
singers that came
I'll
on
do what
that.
I'll do what I know. We'll go
That's
from
exactly what I did. I tried to keep up for a minute, and then I was like, let's do the ding dong thing.
there. Yep, that's what I did.
Because it's
Turned out nice.
it's a necessary part of the song too.
Yeah.
It is. Somebody has to
Now that I sung it,
ding
I'm hearing it.
dong, Ding dong.
Now that I sung it, I've been hearing it because I'm watching Freeform and they're playing all the Christmas movies. And I was like, I watched Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2 yesterday, and they had that song on there. Like, this is like I didn't realize
forgot
it was that
about Home
popular of a
Alone.
song, huh?
I forgot about Home Alone. I was flipping through Christmas movies again last night, and I watched Christmas Vacation again instead.
Well, AMC has it, and then I didn't realize I forgot Freeform is also another channel with all the holiday stuff.
Nice.
So yeah. So I was watching that with the little man yesterday.
He stares,
So.
right? They love the flashing lights, the colors.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh, talking about flashing lights. He's on the move. He is crawling, and I mean he's going like rabbit speed, not turtle. Yes, he's fast. So I don't have a gate. I don't have a gate at the moment, but where I sit, the steps are right aside of it. So I'm watching him constantly. Well, he's been trying to grab at the Christmas tree because I have glass beads that go around the Christmas tree, and there's a string of them going down at the bottom. And I went to grab him. I swear I'm going to lose weight because of this kid. I went to grab him, and the next thing you know, the tree spun around 3 times, like whoo, like this. And I'm thinking, shit, oh shit. Thank God it did not topple over on him. But yeah, so I was like, oh, he's a piece of work lately.
They are fast, even when they're crawling, man. You can't look away. People don't understand. People have never had a toddler or anyone remotely in that age range. They just don't get it. They don't get how fucking fast they are. And like they know when you're not watching. I don't know how they know. They just never take their eyes off anything. They've got unlimited energy, and unlimited curiosity, and almost unlimited speed. Marsupials are fast.
And he started crawling like the day after Thanksgiving. And now he's up to like he's quick.
Yeah, we're only 2 weeks away from Christmas. That's insane. I'm still waiting on China to ship my stuff. I hate that. I buy shit off Facebook because they're ads, you know. And I don't realize
some of them are spam.
Yeah, some of them are. And this one might be. We'll see. I haven't got another email about it, so it probably just got me for a couple $100, but whatever. See, view your order. I'm going to view it now. See if it's even. The website might be gone by now. It says confirmed. Has my address.
There you go.
That doesn't mean shit. That's all I got is order confirmed. I haven't got anything else. So it'll never make it here by Christmas.
It'll
never make it. It'll end up being a late birthday present for Barkley. Unfortunately for her, her birthday's the day after Christmas, so.
Oh, is it?
Yep. So we're going to announce it now. There is no bonfire that Thursday, the day after Christmas, because it's Barkley's book shopping day. I take her up to Fairlawn, Ohio, and to the bookstores up there, and we go book shopping. That's what she does on her birthday.
Isn't there like a huge bookstore around you or in Ohio? It's like a big barn or something like that.
Yeah, the book barn. Yeah, that's
how
exactly
far
what it's
away
called.
Is that from you? Or
I
how
have
close
no
is
idea.
That to you?
I have no idea.
I would
sure
be interested in going there.
See the book barn. Is that the one that's in Columbus? I think it might be in Columbus.
Oh, is it in Columbus?
I think it might be. Let's see. There's one in Zanesville. That's the closest one. Yep, Zanesville. Slack's Book Barn. The Book Barn is in Connecticut. See more places. Books A Million? No. I said the Book Barn. None of these look like book barns. But I've heard of the Book Barn.
You have it in Ohio, correct?
There is one in Ohio, yeah.
That's what I thought. Because when we first came to visit you, I was looking to see what all the like.
Well, I sent you the world's largest bobblehead. Did you see?
I did. I don't want to see the world's largest.
Well, I mean, listen, you guys are interested in the world's largest cuckoo clock, so
that's because. Well, never mind.
So I didn't think. I thought the world's largest bobblehead might be
No, but I
Might be
want to
on.
go see that. What else did I show you? That Bigfoot.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
was something else
That's
that,
pretty
yeah.
far away, but the straw, whatever, what was it made of? Wicker? No.
Wood, wasn't it?
Was it carved? I thought it was like some kind of a brushy thing. I don't remember now.
I don't remember neither. It's been a while. But yeah.
But yeah, it
So
was a giant Bigfoot kind of thingy. Not a Bigfoot thingy. I invite Jeff to chat. I always talk about the shenanigans we have in chat, and today it's sleep. Deborah's keeping it alive. He finally comes in the chat, and there's no shenanigans going on.
do you want to hear what Minnie K said about you?
About me? Sure.
She wasn't very nice.
That's all right. Never is.
She said, if you guys ever come here, because supposedly there's going to be a hotel be put up in our area, like 2 minutes down the road. So I said to her, well, we'll see if that happens. But I said to her, she goes, well, we can just put them down in the nursing home, and they'll be only like a minute away that they can walk. And I said, Kira, you can't say that or do that. She's like, why? He goes, well, he's old enough. I said, Kira, that is for assistant living. That's not like a hotel for the elderly.
It's not bad though. I hear the food's good.
I don't know if the food's good or not there.
Well, if I come, it'll be with Barkley and the baby, so we'll definitely be staying in a hotel.
There is a hotel that we figured out for you guys.
Yeah.
It's not far from us at all. No. It's like where we were in New Philadelphia to you. That's how far of a drive.
Okay.
It's not far at all.
When we used to go see my sister when she was still around, her and her husband, we would once in a while we'd go down to Myrtle Beach with them. And their schedule and our schedule never mixed. We always shared a condo kind of thing. We had our own room in there. It wasn't like a hotel. They were like actual, condo kind of things. Multiple room hotel rooms is basically all they are. But we would get up and go have breakfast, go shopping, do whatever, come back, diddle around for a couple hours, and get hungry, time for lunch, and they would be just getting up for breakfast. So they would want to go find a place that had 24-hour breakfast, which are all over Myrtle Beach.
Right.
But we'd already eaten breakfast.
Right.
So it was like, we need to get our own room. It was just, you guys are similar in schedule to us. So. Oh, sorry.
I like to eat early breakfast.
I did yawn, sorry.
Well, it's better than a burp. Let's just put it that way, right?
What's that?
With you burping all the time.
Oh, yeah, it's better than a burp.
A yawn ain't that bad.
I didn't, I was going to crack open a Pepsi this morning, but I didn't.
I ran out of Arizona tea for 3 days now, and I'm just like, I'm going through withdrawal. So I had to grab Mini K's, sweet tea.
Are you out?
Same company.
You just didn't go get some, or?
I didn't have time to get anything because
I didn't know if you were
I didn't have
avoiding
time.
them on purpose or.
I can feel it though. Like I'm like my energy is really low.
Caffeine,
I don't have
man.
any caffeine in me. Yeah.
It doesn't do that to me. Like no caffeine or a bunch of caffeine. I can. Yeah. The only thing that ever affected me that way were them Red Bulls a little bit. Right. Caffeine doesn't like speed me up.
I didn't think it would affect me neither, but I was like, I feel like really sluggish. And I'm thinking, oh shit, I didn't have like any caffeine today. But I grabbed one of Kira's, hers is sweet tea by Arizona. It ain't too bad, but now I don't want to drink them all, so I just.
Of course, I'm saying that, and then I'm getting busted for yawning on the air, so. Maybe. Starbucks. She said that yawns are contagious, even over the radio. You never played that game, Yawn Pass It On?
I don't think so.
You'd sit on a bus or an airplane or whatever, somewhere crowded, and you just pretend to yawn and then start looking around. See who's watching you. Because you'll know. You know who's looking. because they will. Yawn and pass it on. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's so boring. Works on the baby, too. Or at least works backwards anyway. When she yawns, I yawn. She was full of piss and vinegar this morning. Jeez Louise, man.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, she's all fired up. She was behaving, but of course, she was grousy with her mom. And then when I picked her up, she just sat there, played, and looked around. That was time to go on the radio, and she was grousing again. Mark was like, why is she so good with you? I always ask the same thing.
That's how it is with my grandson with, his father, my son.
Yeah.
Good with him, but boy, when he's with the mom,
it's
he's
like
totally
they
different.
know. Who can I get the most out of? Who can I get the most mileage out of with these tears? They know.
Yeah, but I had the little man Tuesday and Thursday, long hours. I think it was
Why 2 days
7:30.
this time?
I get him Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, but only one of them's usually long hours, isn't it?
Sometimes, yeah, it varies.
Yeah, I thought it was just Thursdays
She
for the
works
long
at
days.
Lowe's, so it just varies. They don't have like
They're
a set.
definitely in busy season right now.
Yeah. So
Dad gifts.
yesterday, I was praying. I was like, please, Carrie, come home soon. Please, Carrie, come home soon. Because as soon as she got here, I said, look, you need to take him. I said, because he wore me out today.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down because he wouldn't sit still. And I was like, I know it's not a playpen or a packet play that I want. It actually there's a big pen that you can put up. It's a size, basically half the size of my living room.
Right.
That you can put them in there. And that way, if I need to go like to the kitchen or so, I can do it.
For a little while, yeah. Until he starts walking, then he'll be over the top of that thing, no problem. He'll hit that shit running and flip over it. Yeah, we used to think the same thing.
I don't know.
Alex would take his mattress. He would fold his mattress up in his crib and stand on it and jump out. He was like 6 months old.
I was exhausted. I was like,
It was nuts. Toddlers are the worst, man. They're the best and the worst at the same time.
I can understand, like, when I was in my 30s or so doing this, but
yeah.
I was like, I didn't realize it was going to hit this bad. I was like,
yeah. I've been really hoping she's going to be like a low energy baby and just like to sit and chill, but I don't think so. She does not like to sit still already.
Oh, really?
She can't move, but you can move her, so she cries unless you're moving her around. She likes to walk around, look at shit. That's what she likes to do. Put her in the car and go out. Loves it. Screams the whole time she's in the car seat until you pick her up and start moving. Once you pick her up and start moving, she's like, yay. So I don't think this is going to be a low energy sit still and play with a toy kind of baby.
Huh.
I don't know if they even exist. I've never been exposed to one, but I think it's a pipe dream of parents. Maybe after they're past the toddler stage, when they're reading and stuff, they might sit still and read a book or whatever. But
I don't know. My son was very content.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't even tell he was around. Yes. He stayed at one place, played with his toys, didn't move, nothing, didn't cry, like for attention, nothing.
And then
he was fine. He's
no, I'm talking
my
about the other one.
daughter, on the other hand, was totally different.
She likes to make fun of me.
She wasn't that bad though, neither.
We're going to talk about her on the air.
What's that?
So since she makes fun of me all the time, we're going to talk shit about her on the air.
Go ahead.
I'm waiting for you. I don't have any shit to talk about her.
I don't either. She's a good kid. I really, except for her sassiness lately, but that's to be expected for my 14-year-old.
Yeah. She didn't do poop art or anything as a baby?
Nope.
Were they reach in her diaper and paint the walls?
No, my kids are actually good with that stuff. No. Like I said, the only thing though, I think Cody, he swallowed a screw. That's basically it.
That's
And
pretty good.
then, yeah, other than that, I had, and also I didn't really have gates up at all. Like they knew their boundaries.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I don't need a gate with this one. He just needs to know his boundaries. I did it with my kids and they were perfectly fine. So I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, that didn't work with me. Oh, I'm not allowed to go there? That's where I'm going. I'll never get that lucky. It's not going to happen. She's going to be a wild child. Just no way. There's no way around it. Her mom's crazy. I'm crazy. Sorry.
Bless you.
Hit me out of nowhere. I didn't even have time to hit mute. I did cover my mic in case snot flew, though.
I saw that.
I don't want to have to be shoving my face up into that whole show. That'd be yum. I do have an extra one of these pop filters, but it's like one of them big giant outdoor ones. It would still work. It would still work. It would just be a little more muffled. But that's all right. No, I thought Bonzo would have been ready by now, but I was complaining I was getting tired of doing the show because I was wore out the other day.
Yeah.
And he just thought that meant I quit. So he didn't think we were doing a show today.
Huh.
That's why you didn't show up. Where is your thing at? Is it in because I didn't get one from Heather either. I totally dropped the ball on that.
Told you I sent you videos over in your PM.
Yeah. It's the last one, right?
No, there's two of them. There's two. One is the horoscopes, and the second one is the lucky numbers and the fortune cookie. There's two there.
Okay. There's horoscopes. There's lucky numbers. All right. Let's see if it lets me download it.
I'm all stuffy today.
Hey, I didn't tell you to play. I said download. There it goes. Now it's downloading.
There you go.
It's my phone. It's actually not my phone. It's my thumb. My thumb doesn't know how to aim. Boom, boom. Hey, it actually worked the first try that time. Holy crap. It's Morning Bull first. And now, I gotta go into my phone and send it to my computer. Hopefully it saved it where I wanted it to. It did. I'm here. Tom's MacBook. La la la. So what did you get Pat for Christmas?
We don't exchange gifts.
No?
Nope.
That's bullshit.
We're doing it. We do it all for the kids. No, we don't.
Yeah.
We'll
probably stop after this year.
Like I said, this is, I mean, like we'll say if I got him something, but I was like, no. Once in a while we'll do it, but
he's probably not listening.
We're saving up to do these concerts that we're planning on going to. And
he mentioned
making
that
a trip
to me.
To Ohio again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
That's what I told him. I don't really have a plan as far as when or what we're going to do, but I'm kind of open to that kind of stuff. It depends on the kind of venue. If I have to stand up the whole time, yeah.
It's in Ocean City, Maryland, which is 3 hours from us. Okay,
so it'd be like 8 hours for me then.
If it's on the boardwalk, well, I wouldn't say on the boardwalk. I think it would be on the beach, though. That's where they normally have them.
Yeah.
I'm really familiar with that because I used to go down every year till maybe 4 years ago. So
You don't go anymore?
I'm getting tired of the beach.
Yeah. I don't like it.
I've been doing it since I was a baby.
I way prefer the mountains,
Me too. I'd rather have the mountains and the
but
lake.
I've always been that way.
I always, we went down to the beach 3 or 4 times a year. So it's like
Mhm.
I'm
That's a
beached out.
typical family vacation, right?
Yes.
Especially back in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, we always used to go at the last week of July. So it's like,
Oh, smoking hot.
yeah.
Like when we were looking, my first wife and I were looking for a honeymoon spot. We had that same kind of condo thing you guys have. Her and her parents had it, and
Mhm.
I wanted to go to the Poconos, and I still to this day think she lied and said it wasn't available because why would the Poconos not be available in the middle of summer? No one vacations in the mountains in the middle of the summer.
No, my first honeymoon was up at the Poconos, tell you the truth. It was actually in a condo and on a golf course
Yeah.
kind
Well,
of deal.
she's like, there's none available, so we have to
No.
go to the beach. And I was like, get it. I still to this day think she lied to me, but so we ended up going to Ormond Beach, which is Daytona Beach, basically.
All right.
I hated it.
But what was weird is when me and Pat went on our rendezvous up to the Poconos, because Poconos is only maybe 2 hours away from us.
Yeah.
So we were driving around. We were just sightseeing and stuff like that. I was like, oh my God. He's like, why? I said, this is where I stayed at like on my first honeymoon. It's so run down now. I'm thinking, oh my God. He goes, are you sure? I said, yes, I am positive. I mean, it was just
so was your ex. I shouldn't say that in case your daughters listen.
no. But like it was just me and him. So like we were like, we wanted people to come up because it's like I said, it's only a 2-hour drive to come because we had 10 rooms that were like empty. Like we had this one place.
That's
to
I
ourselves.
know she was bullshitting me because there's no way that's not a summer destination.
No, it's winter.
It's not. It's a winter destination. People go to those places usually to ski or just to.
Well, I shouldn't say that. There is summer stuff. There is summer stuff to do because they do have a lake.
There is,
so
but it's not
ski. You can
a
do all
quote
that
unquote
stuff.
destination. Like a lot of people don't do that. There are people that do it, but not like the masses go to the beach.
Right.
The masses don't go to the Poconos, and the Poconos. No way that condo system was sold out. Liar, liar, pants on fire. But whatever. I don't care now. Other than the fact that I still haven't been to the Poconos.
Okay, so what is your reasoning to be up there? I'm just asking.
It's in the
'cause you're
mountains and it looks pretty.
Okay.
I like the air, the way it feels. I've been on the mountains in Arizona,
Okay.
West Virginia, of course. North
there's
Carolina has
waterfalls
some
that you
pretty
can-
mountains.
There's waterfalls that you can hike to get to the waterfalls.
Been to the Smokies in Virginia. Been to the Smokies in Tennessee. Both beautiful spots.
I want to say there's not much to do there, but yet there is. It's hard to explain.
We had a good time.
Really touristy.
At every one of those trips. And the one time, something had happened down in Gatlinburg that everything was closed for some reason. I don't remember why. And we still had a good time. There's a couple of the museums that were open and a couple of the,
Well, didn't they have fires or something like way back then?
Yeah, I think the fires were right after we were there. But it may have been shut down. I don't know. It could have been the same time. This was in like 95. 10th. No, it would have been.
When it was.
Well, it was our 10th anniversary, so it would have been 2000. Yeah, would have been 2000. 0-0 party over. It's out of time. Yeah, Barkley might be listening, so I won't tell that story. There was a story connected with that trip to the mountains, but
oh, okay.
It involved the state police in Tennessee.
Oh, that's not good.
So, I'll tell you off the air.
That's not good at all.
She's probably not listening because the baby's being fussy and she don't want to.
Right. But We do want to go back up to the Poconos, but we're going to be taking Minnie K with us because there is log
No
cabins that
champagne
you
glasses then.
No, there is log cabins that you can rent out there and stuff. So
Well, Jeff's in
I
chat
wanna
now,
look into
so
that.
get in there and show the pictures for the rooms that you were in. If you're going to tell us about it.
What?
Yeah, he hasn't
All
seen
right,
any of that stuff. He listens to
so-
the stories, but he didn't get to see any of the pictures.
Oh my God, when did I post them last? Because I
Oh
don't.
my God! Well, they'll be expired in the photo lounge thingy, whatever folder.
Oh really?
Yeah,
What?
you'll have to send them
I
from
don't.
your
I
phone.
have to really go through them. I don't have them in a file.
Listen, that's the problem. I do
gotta,
the same
I gotta
thing.
work on that. I don't. Do you know how many pictures I
Yeah,
have?
I know. I do the same thing, and then I have to scroll and scroll and scroll. But listen, if you
Oh wait,
hit search,
no. Yes, because the new update. Okay,
yeah,
hold on.
you hit search, and you should be able to find something.
Okay.
Just find
I
me
just
naked
gotta-
and search me naked in the pool.
I just gotta be careful. Oh my God.
No, you
Like
don't.
I said, because
We're all adults around here. You don't have
No.
to be careful. Nobody's going to complain.
yes, I do.
I'm going to take a
Hold
poll.
on.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
How do you create a poll?
No, you did not create a poll.
I'm going to figure out how to do it. How the hell do you do it?
Why?
I thought you just clicked that 3 thing up there. And... Is it under notes? Nope. Do you hold the button?
No results. That's not right. So hold on.
Do you click the plus? Yeah, there it is. It's under the plus. Come on, you stupid thing. My internet is so slow. I'm going to add a new one.
What are you doing? I don't even want to know. What are you doing? It won't let me search for this. Why? Let me see. Palace. Oh, there we go. Okay. I had to put Palace in instead of Poconos. Top results. Okay.
How do you spell rendezvous?
Oh my God.
I'll just put
Oh.
vacay.
Wait a second. What do you want? Picture of the champagne glass thing, or what do you want here?
Just pictures the whole thing.
Oh my God. I gotta be still. Hold on. I don't know what they're.
All right, we're posted a.
I'm hoping Pat's not listening because he would put a picture in there, and I don't want that picture in there.
There's the new poll.
You will get.
Vote now. I'm going to vote. I'm voting maybe.
Maybe for what?
Well, you have to read the poll first.
I'm trying to find these pictures.
Is it okay for Tisha to post semi-naughty pictures from her and Pat's vacay? Yes, no,
Oh my
or
God.
maybe?
Yeah.
We want to see your butt in the champagne glass or Pat's butt. We don't care. As long as the water's murky. We don't want to see any details.
1, 2.
No danglies.
Here, I'll even give you
I'm
the.
voting. I'm voting against the danglies.
That's a live picture. Oh boy. All right. Let me see. Hopefully, hold on. It's share.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm sending. So be prepared. I don't. Okay. What? Okay. See, that ain't too bad. All right. I got good ones. Bye. Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, that even had a sauna in it too, and a massage table, and all that stuff.
So,
But yeah, I have a picture.
Did they offer a masseuse/masseur to come around?
Well, no, but they do have in that little community. They do have where you can go and get a massage done with.
Well, why would they have
extra
the?
money?
I
so
guess
you have to pay for it.
I guess if they had the table in your room, it would be just for you two to use.
Let's just put that table wasn't used for that.
Well, of
Let's
course
just
not.
put it that way.
Did it have, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Did it have the face hole in it?
No.
It was just a flat table?
Yeah.
Do you have a
Yeah.
picture of it?
I know what you're talking about because my sister is a massage therapist, so I know what you're talking about. Yeah, hold on. Maybe. No, you don't want
Morning,
that one.
Bonzo.
Good morning.
Maybe
We're talking about
Don't-
Tisha's trip to the Poconos.
I'm
And
try-
Pat's
oh,
dangling
maybe I
bits
don't
hanging
have-
out.
I
They had a
thought
sex table or what?
Oh wait, here you go.
It was a
Wait, I'm
massage
gonna send
table,
it-
quote unquote.
Yeah.
Share.
We're trying to see if
Okay,
that.
I'm
trying to
finding
get
more
her-
stuff here, so you guys can actually like. Okay, so there's that one.
That's the massage table? Yeah, there's no face. That's not a massage table.
Here's the.
That's a pin my
Hold on,
ears,
Athea.
pin my ankles to my ears table.
More than likely, yes.
That's not a, I mean, because you can't lay on your stomach. It's got a
Oh.
head pillow. Unless that was removable. That big round thing down at the end.
Yeah. Oh, this is what I'm going to show you now. This is the champagne glass looking over to the living room.
Sauna, that's nice.
Yeah.
So I've never been in an actual sauna. The one we had at the Racket Club wasn't like that. It was all stone and just had benches in it. Like
you turn up
bleachers.
this. Yeah, they have this dial in there, and you can set it to what temperature you want. I can't stay in it very long. I'm not good with like heat.
Yeah.
Like I could like pass out. It's like no. So, but
It's like, is that
Yeah.
the stove thing down there in the corner? You like dump water in that or what? Or does it do it itself? That looks like a coal thing. See it in the corner of the sauna picture, the left-hand side? There's a
I don't
plug.
know because I didn't use it, so I have
Yeah,
no
you
clue.
guys
But
are too
that
busy.
was down. That was downstairs. There was 3 levels. So that was downstairs. The sauna was downstairs. The second level, you had your living room and your heated pool. Yeah. And then upstairs is your bathroom, and that's how you get into
So how big
the
is this heart-shaped
champagne
pool?
glass. It's not big at all.
No. How deep is
No.
it? Is it more of a hot tub or is it? Was it?
I was swimming in it.
Yeah.
I was floating and swimming in it. So,
But there's no
no.
diving.
See, no. Patrick just made a comment.
Showing
No.
them the spitting whale.
No.
Yeah.
No. See, I know he is listening in. Damn it.
No dangly bits.
Now, what were you asking? Oh, the pool is about, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I wasn't standing up on it. So, I don't know. 4 feet,
Let's
maybe?
say, yeah, I was going to say 4 feet
4
because
feet, maybe?
that seat's probably
Well, there's a ladder, so it had to be
16
a little bit
inches.
deep, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I went in. I was in there morning, noon, and night. Any chance I got, I was in there. Well, it was very convenient because, like I said, it was in our room.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to
The
go
whole
out and
thing
share.
is. But the dangerous part about this is you go up to the 3rd floor. Okay, so as soon as you get up there, like your bedroom's to the left, and then you go to the right, and there is the entrance that you can get into to the hot tub. So if anybody was sleepwalking, which Patch does, I'm thinking, oh shit, if he does this, because it's before you go to the bathroom, he's gonna fall right over. I was like, that was the only thing dangerous part because they don't have it closed off or anything, like a door.
the
or
dangerous
anything.
part is stepping on all that gooey stuff in the bottom of the pool.
It's slipping. Slipping on the seed.
But yeah. But see, now that place closed, but they just closed it like last year. But the thing is, there is another place that has it's called the Cove, Pocono Cove, and that's more of your like nature, like woodsy area kind of deal.
Pat
with the
said
lake and
4.5
stuff around
feet.
it. Yeah. Really? It was 4.5 feet? Well,
He
he would
said.
know. I didn't pay attention
He
to it.
probably measured it. Bob the Builder had his tape.
He did more
stuff.
than measure it.
Yeah.
That's why we had to end up down at the massage table. It's like, this isn't working.
Oh, listen, it sounds romantic and all that, like make love in the swimming pool or in the ocean, but it doesn't. It doesn't work.
It's a lot of work.
Well, it doesn't work. Water is not a lubricant.
Yeah, water sucks.
It's not a. You're all blurry.
Yeah, why is your face all blurry?
I don't
His
know.
camera's not focused on him. I know what it is. Talk again.
Does he have a filter on?
There's a speck or something on there.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, there was a
Yes.
speck or something on there.
What's that white stuff right there?
It's part of your part of your background.
But yeah, so we're looking into that too, because they have like champagne glasses and everything else. Now, the nice thing about this is though, is they have entertainment all weekend.
Yeah.
And if the other resorts have something different that are within the same enterprise, the company, you can take a bus and go over to there. They will transport you over there.
So you
That
can
was all
drink,
included.
get your swag on.
Yeah.
That's cool. So what are you gonna do
Yeah.
with Minnie K if you guys go out partay in? Because some of that stuff is
Well,
usually
we're not going
18
to take her
plus.
with. We're
Yeah, right.
not
I
going
mean,
to
you
take her with
can.
her to the rendezvous place, but the
Oh, no.
cabins. There's a lot of stuff to do, like activity wise, like for her age and stuff up there. So.
Lots of room for activities. Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Step Brothers. So much room for activities. Hey, Mom, can we build bunk beds? So I watched Family Vacation again last night. I was trying to catch things like that Bonzo was talking about, little pieces here and there, and they did change it. They changed where they zoomed in on certain things, and like the boner's
Yeah.
gone. They zoomed in on his upper half of his body, and like the Randy thing was gone. Not Randy.
Yeah, they
Eddie.
kind of turned it into a PG
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. There was there wasn't much. It's still funny. I was still laughing in bed. I was trying not to laugh too hard because the baby
See?
was sleeping. But
See, and Pat was complaining that I was doing it in bed too. I was laughing so hard. He goes, "How many times are you gonna watch it?" I said, "I swear, every time I watch it, it gets better."
yeah, there's always like I had the captions on, so there's shit that I didn't hear that was being said.
Mm.
Like Russ when he was walking away after his dad asked him to stay and help fix or count lights or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the last thing he said was, "I got bills to pay." I didn't even
Yeah.
hear that in the movie. I never heard it, but I saw it on the captions. Just there was a bunch of little shit like that. I don't know. It was even funnier last night. I don't know why. I was fucking dying. I was looking at Cousin Eddie in that white tight sweater that you could see the dicky through.
Yeah.
I was fucking. And you're right. I didn't even pay attention to her calling him the guy's wife, Mr. Shirley's wife, calling him a big hulking man, but she did.
Yeah.
He's in a blue leisure suit. That part I remember, and I think I laugh every time she says that, and you don't hear what she says right afterwards,
Yeah.
which is he's the big hulking creature or something like that. I don't know what it was. But yeah, then I never really found the blessing part funny until you pointed it out.
Oh,
About
it's
him
funny.
pointing at his mouth. The
Yeah.
blessing. But yeah, he's one of the best parts of that movie.
Yeah.
And Bethany is too. What the hell's his name? Uncle
Lewis.
Lewis. Yes, Uncle Lewis.
Yeah, we discussed this the other day.
Uncle Lewis is great. I forgot about the whole toupee thing. That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he must have good hair because you could tell it was a bald cap.
I can't remember what he looks like. He's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah. He looks like a typical skinny little old man.
Yeah.
Kind of if your grandpa didn't have his glasses, he kind of looked like him a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. Kelly was a little bit bigger, bulkier than that, but he wasn't skinny like Uncle Lewis.
I
Skinny.
wonder if he's probably not alive anymore. That's been, how long's that been out?
That was in the 90s still, wasn't it?
I can't remember. I think so.
Let me look it up.
I think it was like 93 or something.
Christmas.
Might even been earlier than that. I don't remember now.
1989.
89. Okay, there you go. It was even earlier than that. But I remember I turned it on last night. And Bart's like, what are we watching? It took like a millisecond. She was, oh, Christmas Vacation again. Like, yep. Can't help it. I obsess over movies. It was between that and Die Hard, and I almost turned Die Hard on again.
I watched that the other day.
But I've seen
Saturday
it twice
morning.
already this year. So now that's twice for both of them. So
I've been watching a series on Peacock that's pretty good. It's
which
called
one?
Mr. Mercedes.
You got fucking all kind of series going. How do you got time for that?
I don't
haven't
know.
even
I just
finished
do
the
it.
Tulsa King yet.
I do it when I get in the house around after I eat dinner, and then we start watching them.
Dana
then
watching with you?
sometimes-
Or
Usually, but I hate watching shit with her.
she's asking questions all the time.
No, she
That's
gets
what
up
women
and
usually do.
she gets up and goes to the kitchen
Oh, and
for
you
a
have to
minute. You
pause
got to
it.
pause the movie, and then she'll go down and throw the clothes in the dryer. You got to pause the
Oh, how-
movie. I get so pissed,
I know,
man.
how-
I'm like, I'm never watching anything with you again.
How awful to have somebody take care of your stuff like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
No, I get it. I get the same way. She got like, you gotta pause it. Okay. Then I'll get distracted by something else and lose interest.
Yeah,
That's what usually happens to me.
yeah. I'll flip it and start watching something else.
All right, we got to do Tish's segment here. I don't have any weather today because I forgot to ask for it. Because I'm just tired this week.
Now it's time to get lucky with Little T. Here are today's horoscopes and lucky numbers.
Now I don't know which one's which.
The one with the blur that you see in the front, that's your, you know what I'm talking about? That is your horoscopes.
They look the same to me. I hope I didn't download the same one twice. Let's find out.
Hello, everybody. Here are your Christmas ornament themed horoscopes.
Hey, I got it right.
Aries, you are the shiny star. You're the bright, bold star that tops the tree. Your energy and enthusiasm light up the room, making you the focal point of every holiday gathering. Shine on, Aries. Taurus, you are the cozy pine cone. You're a warm and rustic pine cone ornament. Your love for comfort and the finer things in life means you bring a touch of natural beauty and coziness to the holiday season.
That's right.
Gemini, you are the jingle bell. You're the lively and playful jingle bell ornament. Your social and fun-loving nature ensures there's always a touch of music and joy wherever you go during the holidays. Cancer, you are the sentimental keepsake. You're a cherished family keepsake ornament. Your sentimental and nurturing side creates heartfelt memories, making you an irreplaceable part of holiday traditions. Leo, you are the glittering bauble. You're a dazzling, glittering bauble. Your charismatic and vibrant personality makes you the standout decoration, adding a touch of glamour and sparkle to the tree. Virgo, you are the elegant glass ornament. You're a beautiful crafted ornament. Your attention to detail and appreciation for perfection create a harmonious and polished holiday display. Libra, you are the symmetrical snowflake. You're a perfectly symmetrical snowflake ornament. Your love for balance and beauty means you bring a touch of elegance and harmony to the tree, making everything look just right. Scorpio, you are the mysterious icicle. You're a mysterious and enchanting icicle ornament. Your intense and alluring nature adds a touch of magic and intrigue to the holiday decorations. Sagittarius, you are the adventurous travel ornament. You're a quirky ornament representing far-off places and adventures. Your love for exploration means you bring stories from around the world to the tree, adding a sense of wanderlust to the festivities. Capricorn, you are the classic red ball. You're a timeless red ball ornament. Your disciplined and traditional nature means you appreciate the classic aspects of the holiday season, adding a touch of tradition to the tree. Aquarius, you are the unique handcrafted ornament. You're a one-of-a-kind handcrafted ornament. Your innovative and unique spirit means you bring a fresh and creative twist to the holiday decorations, making everything more interesting. Pisces, you are the dreamy angel. You're a whimsical and dreamy angel ornament. Your empathic and imaginative nature creates a magical and serene holiday atmosphere, spreading peace and joy.
And now it's time for your lucky number.
And here are your lucky numbers for today. Aries, your lucky numbers are 7, 22, 39. Taurus, your lucky numbers are 5, 18, 34. Gemini, your lucky numbers are 12, 27, 45. Cancer, your lucky numbers are 9, 23, 40. Leo, your lucky numbers are 11, 26, 38. Virgo, your lucky numbers are 4, 20, 41. Libra, your lucky numbers are 8, 17, 36. Scorpio, your lucky numbers are 3, 19, 42. Sagittarius, your lucky numbers are 6, 25, 37. Capricorn, your lucky numbers are 10, 21, 46. Aquarius, your lucky numbers are 13, 44, 24. Pisces, your lucky numbers are 2, 30, 47. Now let's break open that fortune cookie. May your holiday season be as lively and joyful as dancing around the Christmas tree, surrounded by laughter, love, and festive cheer. Wishing you a rocking good time this holiday season. Till we meet again, stay in the light, Bammers.
Yay, good job.
Thank you.
I like those.
Really?
Yeah. It's my favorite part. I like the weather too, but I forgot to fucking ask her for more weather stuff. I could do the Great Barrier Reef again. Yeah, why not? Let's see if I can find her thing here.
And now it's time for the weather with Heather.
The Great Barrier Reef is basking in tropical warmth right now.
We could use some of
Today,
that.
temperatures hover around 81 to 84 degrees during the day, with a sultry mix of sunshine and some patchy clouds. The sea itself is a dream, holding steady at a delicious 82 degrees, ripe for snorkeling or a leisurely swim.
Ooh, snorkeling.
Winds are gentle, adding just enough breeze to balance the tropical vibe. Humidity is noticeable at around 55 to 80%, so expect that classic tropical ambiance. Whether you're diving into the coral gardens or relaxing on the beaches, today's weather is as alluring as the reef itself. Just be mindful of possible afternoon rain or jellyfish season precautions during this time of year.
Jellyfish. No jellyfish. We don't like jellyfish. What if they taste good on toast? Maybe on toast fish. They have jellyfish. Do they have peanut butter fish? These are the questions that I wonder. You don't wonder that stuff? You're looking at me like I'm crazy. Peanut butter fish. It could happen.
Peanut butter fish, huh?
Yeah, well, if there's jellyfish. What two things go better together than peanut butter and jelly, man? Cookies and milk, that's a good one.
Milk and cookies.
Yeah. Banjos and rednecks. That goes together good. You missed the earlier conversation there, Bonzo, about the drones flying over the United States. You aware of all that?
No.
Apparently there's a rash of these giant drones flying over the East Coast.
Yep.
Nobody knows.
Are they ours or
not your normal
According to the
drone.
government, they're not ours.
Yeah.
They're like the size of a minibus. That big. There's fake video out there of them shooting. I think it's fake, but who knows anymore? We talked about that earlier. But if you're not aware of it, it ain't gonna do any good to ask your opinion on it.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the news much because I don't have cable TV and I don't get the newspaper.
Yeah, I don't get my news from them anyway. It's a bad idea. It's never accurate. You gotta go to Twitter. So it's sad. The only place you can get decent news is on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Twitex. Bourbon and Co.
I don't understand. I don't know how that works. I'm
Twitter?
tech savvy, but I don't understand how to use that.
What part don't you get? Like how to tweet?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, you just click the little plus
it.
and you type stuff in. You click the plus again. That's it.
Yeah, but what if you want to share? Like, what if you want to share something, or if you want to share somebody else's post? I don't understand how to do that.
There's a little button at the bottom called resend. They call it. Used to be retweet, but now it's resend. It looks like two arrows circling each other. You click that while you're looking at the post. You open the post and click that little thing, and it sends it right to your line.
It's just too confusing for me.
Yeah, you would figure it out if you really enjoyed it and sat there for two minutes. You would figure it out. You're smart. Yes, the size of a minibus.
Yeah. Yes, they're big.
That's what they said. We'll see. We'll see how that all shakes out. After the Chinese balloon thing,
I don't think we're going to get an answer.
We'll get an answer eventually.
How far can drones fly?
Well, that's the thing. That they don't understand the technology these drones are using at all. They can't find the frequency they're using. It's almost like they're unmanned.
I don't understand that though. That if Google Maps can detect stuff, why can't they detect these drones?
They detected them. They just don't know who launched them or where they're coming from.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they're saying. I don't believe any of it because I agree with you. They can look at you from a fucking satellite up in space all the way down to your face.
Yep.
But they can't find these drones out in the ocean? Yeah. I call bullshit on the whole thing.
It's just scary because not knowing and they're not telling. That's the problem.
Yeah, one of two things is happening. Either they know and they're not telling us, or worse, they really don't know. And that's worse. If things can invade our airspace that we're not aware of and it's not ours, that's even scarier than them not telling us who it is or who they belong to.
Well, you're right, because when they say they don't know, that's like, wouldn't you figure you would go and investigate in this? And this is another thing I thought. If these people who are flying these drones, if they're seeing it on the national news and people are questioning it, wouldn't you figure like the head of the company or say, hey, this is me, this is us? We're not getting that.
No. So it tells you one of two things. And these are the only two possibilities I see. They're either ours or they're like China's or Iran's or something.
But
that's
what
it.
the hell are they
I
doing?
don't know
and
what the third possibility is they're aliens.
And they're letting it go.
Not fucking aliens. What's that?
I said they're flying over some of these
Yeah.
what did I just say?
Air bases. Yeah, you're
Air bases,
yeah.
yes. And they're letting it go. So
That tells me that's probably ours. There's no fucking way that the Navy or the Army or whoever their base they're flying over would let a drone fly
but
over
at
their
least
base
they can say, okay, if you the
without
majority
shooting it down.
at least they can say put something out as we are aware of this. Like something to keep us, how do I say it? Not paranoid.
Well, I
At least say
mean,
something to a point.
I don't want
If
to
they
get
don't know
I
what it
don't
is
want to
or
get
who,
too political, but maybe they want us to be afraid. Maybe they want paranoia in the streets right now. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know neither.
We'll see.
But
We'll see. Well, it's 9:30, so
all
we'll
right.
talk about more on Monday if we know more. See how that all shakes out for the weekend.
Yeah, because they're like I said, they're in my area. They're
Yeah.
not far.
Yeah, that's not far from you at all.
No. Mm-mm. Maybe I'll catch one
Pat own
tonight.
a shotgun?
I
Because if
don't
they
know.
get low enough, deer slug would still do enough damage that they wouldn't, survive long after
But
you
they
shot.
said
But if
they-
if it's somebody's that's local, like United States, and you shoot them down, that's a federal offense.
That's okay. It'd be worth it. They should have
But
told us then, right?
Here's the thing, though. When I think
If they're not clearly
someone,
marked, fuck them.
I think someone tried to get close to one or whatever, like an actual drone, and the lights or the bigger drone went out, so you couldn't detect it. So
what you're saying is they're not stupid. Like, oh, we'll just turn the lights out, and then you're lost. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see come Monday. We'll probably know more by the end of the weekend. Maybe. I don't know. Who fuck knows? Look how long it took for those Chinese balloons to be. Of course, I mean,
exactly.
if you watch the right news outlets, they called them Chinese spy balloons right off the rip, and the government and everybody else was like, no, they're not. They're just balloons.
Right.
Then it turned out they were fucking Chinese spy balloons. So that tells you where you need to be getting. Go to Twitter for your fucking news, people. Don't go to any of the other outlets because they all lie. All right. Let's call it. Thank you for listening, everybody. We'll be back Monday morning at 8 a.m. Catch Wheatley White tomorrow
tune
night.
in tonight.
Oh, you're going to be on tonight?
Tune in tonight. Yeah, putting on the mix. I'm actually doing a year in review.
Year in review. Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
Yep. So there you go.
Saturday night, Wheatley White will be back and playing your songs for your request and your dedications or whatever you want to play. We'll figure out a new theme. We always come up with a theme right at showtime, so never fails. All right, guys. See you guys.
Sorry, I was late.
Yeah,
miscommunication.
Yeah. That was my fault. I should have
No
told you.
biggie.
I was just complaining. All right, WBAM. We'll see you Monday morning. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace.
Bye-bye.